Well, good afternoon. This is my most recent LT3 that I just bought. It does run. I've had it running twice, but every time I turn on the camcorder, it decides to get a little bit of stage fright. It's got a coil wire problem. The coil wire is not very good on it, and I think that it's losing good connection and then doesn't want to spark. Last time I had it running, it would like hit and then miss 3 or 4 times, hit and miss 3 or 4 times, just barely run. So, but anyway, the motor sounds good. It's not loud or rattly or tinny or anything like that. So it's got about, what, 4,500 miles on it, according to the odometer, of course. That's all I can go by. The tank that came with it is actually an AT2 tank, and it's, to say the least, rough on the outside. It's actually pretty clean on the inside. It's kind of sad, but oh well. This bike I will be parting out, so I'm kind of giving you a little heads up of what is here. The pan on the seat looks pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm going to let go of that or not. I'll think about it, but I've got several of them, so I don't know that I really absolutely have to have it. The oil tank I will not sell. It's not perfect. It does have a ding in it, but it's not bad. It's just a little tiny ding, and I'm not going to worry about that. And I like to keep those around because I have several of them that have much larger dings on them. If you want one that's not perfect, I could sell you one off of one of my lesser bikes. That sounds terrible, but that's the way of it. I want to keep the best ones for me. And here's the other side. And it kicks over, has good compression. And you can hear it sounds all right. It's not rattly or anything. I'd love it if it had popped off, but I'm not going to get that lucky. Well, there it's popped one. You never know what they're going to do. Darn thing might make a liar out of me and take off and run. What do you know? In a minute. The switch must be unhooked on it because it doesn't shut it off. Sorry, didn't mean to have to yell, but one thing I did see on it, and I haven't decided if I'm going to get rid of or not, but I might. It has a really neat pair of aftermarket Yamaha hand grips on it. I'm trying to get out of the sun here so you can see, or out of the, yeah, darkness, so you can see. They're pretty neat, actually. I may keep those. If somebody is interested enough to make me an offer I can't refuse, well, I might think about selling them. The fender is pretty rough, but it is original. It could be fixed. It is missing the 2 front stays. I don't have extras. I would sell that fender. The front wheel is really nice. Really clean and reasonably rust free. The hub in the center is greasy and nasty, but it could be cleaned up. The back one has a little bit of rust on it, but I don't think it's real bad. Won't know until I try to clean it up. Shocks look pretty good on the rear. The forks look pretty good also. They're a little dirty, but it just wipes off, so I'd say they're in pretty decent shape. I would probably sell those as well. So anyway, there she is. 73 LT3. Switches, of course, and all that stuff I'd probably part with. It doesn't have an abundance of that kind of stuff, so. It's got the left one, but the other side is just a plain Jane non-switched style throttle, which I would consider selling the throttle assembly too. Anyway, let me know.